Argos have been so impressive tonight. They had 422 yards in offense in the first half. Calgary had 145.
And a lot of that offense was thanks to Mike Clemons and this man, Rickey Foggie, who's in for Matt Dunigan, who has gone out with what looks to be a very severe hamstring pull.
In the third quarter at the Skydome in Toronto, the Argos lead the Calgary Stampeders 36-7. The Stamps from their 18-yard line with the ball for the first time in the second half. Terrence Jones rolls to his left and throws high, and it's intercepted. Don Wilson, and he has a touchdown.
There's not a lot of bodies there to begin with in the first place. They're going to roll to the short side of the field, so it's going to draw some defenders over. And with the miscue on the catch, the ball goes up. It's just like a tip ball. They practiced it throughout training camp. It's a boring drill, but sometimes it pays off.
Carl Braisley has injured his hip for the Argos. Matt Dunigan went out of the game early in the second quarter.
I hope they have an awfully big ice machine in the Argos dressing room, because they're going to need it.
Looks like they're checking out Harold Hallman's right arm. It turned out to be a pretty good trade for the Argos. They gave up Doug Landry to get Harold Hallman back in 1988. Bob Obilovich was behind that trade to a large extent. 7.5 minutes left, third quarter. Rickey Foggie surrounded by Stampeders as he tries to pass, gets away, and then finds Darrell Smith all alone at the Calgary 49-yard line. And that one you can blame pretty much on Calgary's people up front, because they had Foggie surrounded but couldn't get him.
Well, you can only ask so much out of your secondary people, and right now Foggie does leave the pocket because of pressure, but there was nothing open for him to throw too early. But with people working downfield, Will Johnson in pursuit, Foggie's able to improvise a bit, along with the help of Darrell Smith, who works to where Foggie was running to make it an easier throw.
6:50 to go, third quarter. Foggie to Darrell Smith. Breaks one tackle, nice inside move, and down to the Stampeder 29-yard line. What a night Smith is having and continues to have.
Well, not only a great evening, but he's having himself a whale of a season. There's some contact on Clemons to the inside. You'll see some confusion right there. Smith gears himself down, waits for the ball, and now he starts to do something with it. The Stampeders are really guilty at times this evening of trying to put hits on people and not tackling them.
Look at those numbers. 8 catches, 198 yards for Darrell Smith, having a career night. And it's a long way from over yet. Rickey Foggie is going to take off and run with this. He's to the 20, the 15, the 10, and steps out of bounds at the Stampeder 10-yard line. Calgary just can't stop Toronto's offense in any fashion at all.
He just seems like he's gliding around. When he gets out of the pocket, there is some pursuit, but the pursuit doesn't even seem to have a chance. You see, he's only taking a short drop. Johnson comes in, he shakes Johnson off. And now he's just going to glide downfield, make a couple people miss tackles. You hate to see your starting quarterback go down, but I think Don Matthews will be pleased in a secondary situation of Foggie just maturing in front of his very own eyes.
43-10, Argos looking for 50. Will they get it here? Second down and goal from the 10. They fake the Statue of Liberty. Foggie into the end zone. Mazzotti, touchdown.
With that play action, it puts extra pressure on your defensive backs downfield, because it gives the receiver a little bit more time to do his work and to get deeper. And right there, That fake could hold a defensive back, even if it's for a split second. It doesn't have to be long because the receiver, as we know, has the advantage. He knows what's going to happen.
And the convert makes it an even 50 for the Argos. They lead the Stampeders 50-10. Mazzotti has his 4th touchdown of the season. And Rickey Foggie is just rolling along where Matt Dunigan left off when he went out with the injury early in the second quarter with the Argos ahead 14-0.